I'm using a reverse leaf blower to vacuum insects off of the tundra. It's sort of a jerry-rigged machine. It seems like a lot of entomologists have their own version of it. Mine is just a leaf blower with a insect net inserted in the front of it to catch the bugs as they come off. Oh man, look at all those flies. There's a Fungus Gnat. He's got big legs and a hunchback. That must be a little wasp, a little parasitic wasp. Some kind of little housefly type thing. Probably a cabbage fly. Bugs are actually really important. Arthropods make up a huge proportion of the biomass, animal biomass of a system. They themselves are part of a larger food web that other animals depend upon.
Birds are migrating up here to take advantage of this huge increase in arthropod biomass.
I've been collecting insects in a variety of ways, using sweep netting or pitfall traps. In water. So they catch whatever runs around on the ground. So there's a
spider, it looks like.
Spider and a crane fly. Looks like another little winter crane fly. And now with vacuum sampling, I have a huge reverse leaf blower that I'll be vacuuming insects off of the tundra with. Those are all methods that we're using to track how much bug biomass is available for other animals to eat, such as birds, and also what kind of bug community lives on the tundra, especially in different types of tundra habitats.
When the eggs hatch, the parents are feeding their nestlings almost exclusively on arthropods, and part of that is probably related to the really high growth rates that you see in the nestlings. So they really need a protein-rich food source. That's why they're utilizing those arthropods.
Last year, it was really fun to watch the insect community change over the course of a season. So to see the bumblebees and the spiders get an early start and start flying over the tundra. And then eventually you'd see the hoppers and the other plant-eating insects emerge as the plants matured. And then finally grasshoppers start to come out in full force towards the end of the summer. Insects are a great indicator of what's happening in the environment, not just whether or not they're there, but what types of insects are around can tell you a lot about what's happening to the plant community or what might happen to the animals that consume those insects. Last week was about the peak of insect biomass on the tundra. I expect that this will be slightly less than last week. But we're catching a lot of different things. Looks like a lot of pollinators and adult sawflies, these wood wasps. A whole bunch of different stuff is in these samples.
Are there more mosquitoes than anything else or not really?
Yeah. Do you think so?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I don't think so. Maybe that's because I see everything else. There's a lot of midges.
Biomass-wise.
Yeah, but abundance-wise, it's probably midges. Yeah, so non-biting midges. Every time that we go out to sample, we set up a random transect just by spinning a pencil in the air. And then we'll walk along that random transect and do 10 samples in that plot. Biomass is kind of a measure of energy in some ways. So we can track not only the movement of nutrients in a system, but just energy in general, energy that starts with the sun and is captured by plants or produced by fungi and then eventually taken up by animals, which eat each other.